It's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball?
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Hey, report!
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Quick strike out wide by Jackson.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Hey, middle.
On 2nd down, Jackson. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Lewis's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Report. 13. No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Oh.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On third down, Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Back to Robinson now on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a second and 10. Levis back to throw.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 24 now, here's second and 3.
Again, it's Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Off the play fake, Levis.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Adafe Owe in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson now. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No, we changed it. Yeah.
Now Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Again, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lorenzo Carter in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that,
They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And then instead run up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Falcons 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Jackson's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Hey, middle.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
He certainly got a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll take him into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Justin Tucker in the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. First and 10, it's Levis. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 13.
Now it's Jackson. On the out route, it's Lamb with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Middle. You. Hey, nice hot.
Jackson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll go right back to Lamb. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're going to go at the 3-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, report.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pollard to return from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Levis on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out right at the 35. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
No, we changed it.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
To throw is Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Go. We change it.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 23 yards, the pickup there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in, and he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson now. This will be caught at about the 5. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.